The 1995 Bulls versus the 2016 Warriors. Who was better? The NBA has seen its fair share of legendary teams, but few have left a lasting mark like the LA Lakers in 1972. They set an almost impossible standard with a staggering 69-13 regular season record, creating a virtually unattainable benchmark. The Lakers' regular season record was accompanied by a 33-game winning streak, which remains the longest winning streak in the history of the NBA. Fast forward to 1995, and the Chicago Bulls, spearheaded by the legendary Michael Jordan, emerged as the new titans of the game, breaking the Lakers' record with a phenomenal 72-10 season. It took 23 years for the Bulls to eclipse this record, showcasing a blend of skill, teamwork, and determination. The NBA landscape had changed 2 decades later, but the hunger for excellence remained. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors, led by the sharpshooting Stephen Curry, rewrote history by concluding the season with a 73-9 record. The Warriors' journey was a symphony of breathtaking three-pointers and seamless teamwork, marking another 21 years before the Bulls' record was surpassed. The debate between the 1995 Bulls and the 2016 Warriors is one steeped in basketball lore, a clash of titans separated by decades. The Bulls, led by the legendary Michael Jordan, showcased a level of dominance and skill that was unparalleled. On the other hand, the Warriors, with the sharpshooting prowess of Stephen Curry, rewrote the record books, a testament to their modern style of play and offensive strategy. So, as the echoes of sneakers squeaking and crowds roaring fade into the background, we are left pondering, who was the better team? Was it the relentless Bulls of '95, with their iron will and defensive brilliance, or the dazzling Warriors of '16 with their revolutionary three-point blitz? Let's play full court, baby! Your go-to channel for the most interesting basketball topics on and off the court. The year was 1995, and a man in the city of Chicago had captured the world's attention and staged one of the greatest shows ever seen. The Chicago Bulls had Michael Jordan back in basketball after a brief 2-year hiatus in baseball, and he had a supporting cast that left little question that something remarkable would happen that year. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Luke Longley, Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, and Ron Harper. The players on this team had the strongest chemistry fans had ever witnessed. It was like watching a family, and night in and night out, that family, through determination and will, would win game after game after game. Jordan's theatrics and high-flying assaults were astounding. Every time he slammed down a dunk, you could feel an energy in the air as the crowd fell silent and saw a human soar for a little instant in time. Even just watching from home, you could feel the emotions that were displayed in this phenomenal attraction. Most of the fans knew that whenever the Bulls stepped onto the floor of the United Center, it was going to be a win. Whenever the Bulls stepped onto the floor of whatever city they were in, they would also win. The Chicago Bulls' 44-game home winning streak is one of the most impressive feats in NBA history. Between the 1994 to 1995 season and the 1995 to 96 season, the Bulls set an NBA record by winning 44 consecutive home games, including both the regular season and the playoffs. This streak began on March 30th, 1995, and ended on April 4th, 1996. The United Center, often referred to as the Madhouse on Madison, became a fortress for the Bulls during this period. The Bulls' home court advantage, unparalleled talent, and teamwork made them nearly unbeatable in Chicago. Opposing teams often found it challenging to compete in the electric atmosphere of the United Center, with passionate Bulls fans cheering on their team. The special part of this was Chicago's suffocating defense. The Bulls allowed an average of only 92.9 points per game, the lowest in that 1995 NBA season. They held their opponents below 100 points in 68 of their 82 regular season games. The franchise's longest winning streak started in December of 1995 and ended in February of 1996 with a total of 18 games, and at one point, their record stood at an impressive 41-3. They became the first team in NBA history to win 70 games, achieving this milestone with an 86-80 victory over the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bulls showcased their dominance both at home and on the road. They finished with a 39-2 record at the United Center and secured 33 road victories, which was the highest ever at that time. The Bulls also ranked first in offensive efficiency in the 95-96 season, scoring an average of 105.2 points per game. They made 544 three-point field goals in that season and ranked 10th in the NBA. Scottie Pippen led the Bulls with 150 three-pointers made. In the playoffs, the Bulls showcased their dominance. They dropped just one game as they successfully defeated the Miami Heat, New York Knicks, and Orlando Magic. This paved their way to the NBA Finals, facing off against the Seattle Supersonics. The Bulls took an early lead, winning the first 3 games, while the Supersonics fought back with victories in Games 4 and 5. The Bulls sealed their championship triumph in Game 6. Michael Jordan, who was playing in his first full season since returning from retirement, led the NBA in scoring with an average of 30.4 points per game. He was named the NBA MVP for the regular season, All-Star Game, and the NBA Finals, achieving a rare triple crown. A team winning more than 70 games was never heard of before then, and sure enough, Jordan and his band of brothers completed the task, taking 72 wins into one of the most dominant postseason performances that the NBA world had ever seen. While Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman were the star trio, the team's supporting cast also received recognition. Tony Kukoc was named the 6th Man of the Year, and Phil Jackson was awarded Coach of the Year. The Bulls' epic season concluded with their 4th NBA title in 6 years. Undoubtedly a one-of-one in NBA history, until 2 decades later, the Warriors happened. It still seems unfathomable that any team could surpass the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls record of 72 wins, but that is exactly what the Golden State Warriors did in the 2015-16 season. Golden State won its 73rd game with a 125-104 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies on April 13th. The 2015-2016 NBA season was a remarkable chapter in the illustrious history of the Golden State Warriors. A series of record-breaking performances and unprecedented achievements punctuated this season. The Warriors entered the season as the defending NBA champions. The Warriors' 24-0 start to the 2015-16 season was the best in NBA history, surpassing the 15-0 starts by the 93-94 Houston Rockets and the 48-49 Washington Capitals. They also won 28 consecutive regular season games dating back to the 2014-15 season, surpassing the 2012-2013 Miami Heat for the second longest winning streak in the history of the NBA with 27 straight games. The team set an NBA record 54 straight regular season home game winning streak, which spanned from January 31st, 2015 to March 29, 2016. The 95-96 Chicago Bulls held the previous record of 44. Golden State broke their franchise record of 28 road wins in a season, which they set in 2014-15. They ended the season with 34, passing the same mid-1990s Chicago Bulls team, led by Michael Jordan, for the most road wins in NBA history. The team became the first in NBA history to go the entire regular season without back-to-back losses and without losing to the same team twice. In terms of 3 points made, the Warriors made 1,077 three-pointers as a team, setting a new league record. That's twice the Bulls made during the 95 season, which only had 544 three-points made. Curry made 402 three-pointers, shattering his previous record of 286, becoming the first player in NBA history to make over 400 threes in a single season. Curry, with his impeccable shooting range and ball handling skills, not only won the hearts of fans, but also the respect of his peers and critics. He made history by unanimously becoming the first player to win the Most Valuable Player award, securing his second consecutive MVP accolade. This extraordinary feat was a testament to Curry's unparalleled skills, ability to make seemingly impossible shots, and pivotal role in leading the Warriors to numerous victories. The fans, witnessing the spectacle of Curry's brilliance and the cohesiveness and dynamic play of the Warriors, were brimming with anticipation and conviction that the championship title was the inevitable ending of such a groundbreaking season. Under the savvy guidance of Coach Steve Kerr, the Warriors played basketball that blended fluid ball movement, pinpoint shooting, and stalwart defense. Their play resonated with a symphonic quality, each player in tune with their role, all contributing seamlessly to the game's harmonious rhythm. This collective effort and shared vision propelled the Warriors to achieve an astounding 73 wins in the regular season, surpassing the previous record of 72 wins by the Chicago Bulls in the 95-96 season. The journey to 73 wins was marked by numerous memorable moments and thrilling victories. Each game was a testament to their collective spirit, with players like Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Andre Iguodala making significant contributions and exemplifying the depth and versatility of the Warriors roster. While reveling in the joy of the 73 wins and Curry's MVP accolades, the fans were also acutely aware of the importance of clinching the championship. The air was thick with anticipation, and the echoes of cheers and applause were intertwined with the underlying realization that the true measure of success lay in attaining the championship ring. The euphoria of the record-breaking season was tempered by the words of NBA legend Scottie Pippen, who tweeted, "Remember, don't mean a thing without the ring." These words resonated with many, emphasizing the notion that records, while commendable, are ultimately secondary to the pursuit of the championship title. However, every story has its twists and turns. Despite their regular season heroics, the Warriors faced a formidable opponent in the Cleveland Cavaliers during the NBA Finals. The series was intense, with both teams giving it their all, and while the Warriors had their moments of brilliance, they eventually fell short, losing the championship to the Cavaliers. The Warriors not only lost twice to the same team, but choked on that 3-1 lead in the finals. The Cavs won 3 straight games, one on their home court and twice in the Oracle Arena. It was an almost impossible feat against the Warriors with a record-breaking season. This loss was a stark reminder that records, no matter how impressive, don't guarantee championships. Many believe that the Golden State Warriors, with a record of 73-9, are the best NBA team of all time. The difference is that the Chicago Bulls finished the job and won the NBA title that season. Michael Jordan was so much above the rest of the league that, despite being the face of the NBA and the Chicago Bulls, he was a straight basketball assassin. And even 25 plus years later, kids still aspire to be like Mike, as do the Chicago Bulls. The 2015 to 2016 Warriors season will always be remembered of its highs and lows. While they achieved something extraordinary by winning 73 games, the season also taught them and their fans a valuable lesson about the unpredictability of sports. The 95 Bulls versus the 73-9 Warriors, it's like comparing the sleek elegance of a classic car to the high-tech brilliance of a modern sports car. Both have their charm, their strengths, and their legacies. While the Warriors dazzled the world with their three-point extravaganza and fast-paced gameplay, the 95 Bulls brought a harmonious blend of grit, strategy, and finesse to the court. The Bulls had a composition of players who knew their roles to perfection, each contributing to the symphony of their gameplay. The legendary Phil Jackson, known as the Zen Master, masterfully directed the team with deep wisdom and his signature triangle offense. It's intriguing to consider how he may have outmaneuvered Steve Kerr, once his student and a bright tactician himself. It's as if the master is reminding the apprentice he still has some surprises up his sleeve. The game has evolved, the rules have changed, and analytics have become a cornerstone of strategies, but the essence of teamwork, understanding one's role, and the guidance of a wise coach remain timeless. So, with a friendly wink to the Warriors fans, we might just tip our hats to the 95 Bulls for their holistic approach to the game, their impeccable synergy, and the legendary leadership of Phil Jackson. After all, it's all in good fun, and both teams have gifted us unforgettable moments and have etched their names in the annals of NBA history. We hope you enjoyed our video topic today. Interact with us, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. Don't forget to leave a like and comment below. Also, feel free to suggest any topics you would like to see on this channel, Full Court. Before we end this video, are you ready to showcase your love for the game and make a statement with premium merch? At Full Court, we believe basketball is more than just a game. It's part of our culture and identity. That's why we've curated a collection of merch that captures the essence of your favorite sports teams and players to celebrate the memories that unite us. And here's the best part. Full Court offers free worldwide shipping. No matter where you are, you can join our global community and showcase your passion for basketball. Visit our website, letsplayfullcourt.com, and explore our merch. You can also find a link below this video in the description.